Question number 4. Number 4 involves drawing a box plot. We don't need to do that anymore in National 5, so we can just miss out question number 4. Question 5. We have marmalade that's on special offer. Each jar on special offer contains 12.5% more than the standard jar. So a standard jar would be 100% plus 12.5% is 112.5%, and that's equal to 450 grams. And what we're being asked to do is to find out how much the standard jar contains. So we want to find out what 100% is before the 12.5% was added on. So if we divide by 112.5 on both sides here, we get 1% equals, now it's quite tricky this one because the numbers aren't that nice, divided by 112.5. So if I multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of this 0.5 here, I get 900 over 225. I could also have times them both by 10 and get 4,500 and 1,125 and simplified that. But I thought I'd keep it easier, best keep the numbers a bit smaller. If I divide them both by 25, I get 36 over 9, and 36 over 9 is just equal to 4. So if 1% is equal to 4, 100% is this times 100. 1% times 100 is 100%. So 4 times 100 would be 400 grams. So the standard jar contains 400 grams. Now, an alternative method of doing that is saying that if 50% is a half, 25% is half of a half, that's a quarter, 12.5% is an eighth. So if we've got 112.5%, that's 100% plus an eighth. 100% is 8 eighths, plus 1 eighth is 9 eighths. So we've got 9 eighths is 450 grams. So if we can find out what 8 eighths are, then that's going to be the original weight. So if we divide by 9 to get 1 eighth, 450 divided by 9 is 50. And if we times by 8 to get 8 eighths, which is 100%, we get 400 grams. That's an alternative method of doing that one.